After nearly a decade of welcoming members of Burlington to the doors of United Church of Christ Congregational, Reverend Angela Wells Bean is leaving town and moving back to her home state of Florida. BNEWS caught up with UCC's pastor about how she got her title as Reverend and made her way to Burlington.
So I started here at UCC Burlington in December 2012. So I've been here just about 9 years. And I got the title Reverend by becoming an ordained pastor, which means that I went to college and got a bachelor's degree, and then I went to seminary and got a master's degree in divinity, and I went through an ordination process in my denomination that was very rigorous and had a lot of requirements, which culminated in my ordination, which was a worship service in which I got ordained and got the title Reverend.
More than just Sunday worship, Reverend Wells Bean is the only full-time staff member at UCC, overseeing all aspects of the church.
My main responsibility, of course, is worship planning, Sunday morning worship, and preaching, but I also oversee pastoral care, our missions and outreach. I partner with our music director and our music ministry. I partner with our director of Christian education for all of our Christian ed ministry for our children. I oversee special projects. I help out on fundraisers. I help with community partnerships as a member of the interfaith clergy group here in Burlington, and so I wear a lot of different hats.
Reverend Wells Bean will continue her duties as pastor at UCC Naples, Florida.
I have been called as the minister for congregational care at Naples United Church of Christ in Naples, Florida. This is a large congregation, and I will be an associate pastor. So it is a multi-clergy church, which means there are a few clergy on staff. And my primary responsibilities will be pastoral care for about 1,200 members and overseeing the Board of Missions and Outreach. So I'll be the pastor mainly in charge of that branch of ministry at Naples UCC.
While she's ready for a new chapter in her career, the good pastor sees a bright future in UCC Burlington and gives some advice to the next pastor with the legacy she leaves behind.
Love the congregation, love them deeply, love them authentically, and they will love you back. I hope that UCC Burlington internalizes that it is a strong and thriving congregation, and maybe more importantly, is still greatly needed here in our town and in our wider world in order to be a beacon of God's extravagant love and welcome. I know that the future is bright for the church and the town, and I hope that there are many, many more years of ministry here to come for this church, and I'm excited for the next pastor that they call, as they will be partnering with a healthy, strong, vibrant, vital congregation which is doing God's work in our world.
All of us at BNEWS wish Reverend Wells Bean nothing but the best during her time at UCC Naples. From United Church of Christ Congregational in Burlington, this is John Vias for BNEWS Weekly.